Hey YouTube, I thought I'd make a quick video on how to do pan reverb. Took me a while to figure out. I'm still learning a lot in Ableton, but anyways, I think I figured out a pretty easy way to do this. Um, Without going into too much depth, pan reverb is just where you have, I guess, two different reverbs pan to different directions. So um, it's been used for a long time. Like a good example of it is like in the song "The End" by The Doors, where like the reverb's done completely or like mostly in the left channel, but in the right channel there's still like a little bit of reverb. But it just creates a good wide sound. But anyways, if you listen to just this guitar clip, all I have on it is EQ and compressor. But anyways, I could throw on a reverb, but it doesn't do too much as far as making a wider sound. Just a good way to get a wider sound is to just basically do this. Go up here to the your audio effects and go to the audio effect rack, and you want to put this behind the reverb, and then you could just drop the reverb in here, and then click on this little button, show chain list. And so this is just the chain of the reverb. So if I take this off, well, actually it completely takes everything. But anyways, what you want to do with this is duplicate it. So now I have two chains doing the same thing. And so what you want to do with this is you want to duplicate it one more time, so you get 3 different chains. So on the first one, you don't want any reverb, so you could just take the reverb off, delete it, whatever. So if you listen to it, it's just the pure guitar sound. Now on the second chain, I'll just do this as an example. This is probably not how I'm gonna mix it in the final take, but you'd put the dry wet knob up to 100%, and you could do something like drag this all the way to the left. So if you listen to it, in your left channel is all the reverb and nothing else, because it's the dry wet's 100. And then on the other chain, you could do the same thing, put the dry wet to 100, and then this time you'd put the chain pan to all the way to the right. I mean, you don't necessarily need to do it like this. You could do it however you want, but this is just what I'm using for now. But say I didn't want as much space or as much time, like I could do a smaller size, smaller decay time, and it would just sound like this. So it's, not as much of an effect as this. But basically, yeah, when you play all of these together, when you mix it with the normal guitar, like no effects, and then you have the 2 reverbs from side to side, it gives it a much wider sound. And yeah, it's a cool little tool, a cool little trick. It took me forever, so I couldn't find any tutorials of it on YouTube, so I thought I'd make a quick little video explaining how. I've never done any tutorials, but I just figured that this was kind of needed. So if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, and thank you very much for watching.